In this video we're going to look at the KTP application process. All KTPs start with a relationship between a company partner and an academic team. And generally conversations occur where an idea is developed. It is good at this point, if considering KTP, to consider the three main areas of KTP. They are impact, innovation and challenge. For the idea to be suitable for KTP, the project must have an impact, both in research terms and financial terms. It must also be innovative, so applying a current way of thinking or a current process to a new area wouldn't be possible to undertake through a KTP. And it must also have challenge for the academic team, so although the academics must understand the area, this must be pushing the boundaries and extending academic knowledge by undertaking the project. If all goes well, at the expression of interest stage, we are then approved to progress to a full application. The application is in two parts, Part A and Part B, and will also be available on the Moodle site for you to have a look at a blank one. This is quite a large application form, but is thorough and really helps the team of the KTP advisor, the company, and the academics bring together the project in a well thought out way. A key aspect of Part A is the project plan. Here we detail every aspect of the work the KTP associate is going to undertake throughout the 1 to 3 years of the project, and we go down to a week by week level. Developing this part of the KTP application form is possibly the most difficult section and requires the most thought and negotiation. Again, it's a toing and froing process between ourselves and the KTP advisor, drafting up, improving and finally honing to quite an accurate and concise document. When the KTP advisor is happy with the document, we then submit the KTP to the KTP team. The Faculty Enterprise Manager also obtains a range of supporting documents, such as IP agreements, non-disclosure agreements. We undertake a credit check on the company, obtain signatures from both university signatories and senior members of the partner company, obtain the latest company accounts and any other supporting documentation the KTP advisor thinks may be of use in supporting the project. The project is then submitted to PAG, the Programme Approval Group, and these meet every 6 to 8 weeks. During the PAG process, the KTP advisor represents the project and enters into debate and argument with PAG over the viability of the project. There are 4 potential outcomes from a PAG. Firstly, rejected with no chance of resubmission. Here the project hasn't met the criteria and the funders and the Programme Approval Group do not believe it is worth resubmitting. The second, most common, is they think the project has worth, but they ask us to resubmit, making various amendments that they've recommended. You get one more opportunity to submit, so in total you can have 2 cracks at PAG. The next is approved with amendments. So here they actually approve the project, but they want you to make amendments before it starts. So this is approved, but before you recruit you must adapt it as per their amendments. And finally, a straight approval with no amendments. On approval, the key document the university needs is the grant approval letter. This is effectively now a contract between us and the funders saying they will fund the project, subject to recruitment. We can now undertake recruitment for the KTP associate post. This is undertaken by the university, but in partnership with the partner. So we very much, when we're looking at application forms and the interview process, the partner is very present and perhaps we lean towards the partner's advice and guidance because the associates will work with the partner on a daily basis. Whilst this process is being undertaken, we also conduct LMC 0. This is the first local management committee, and here the KTP advisor, the academics and the company come together to discuss the project and start planning the implementation of the project. The project actually starts on the first day of employment of the KTP associate, and the project funding is linked to an associate being in post. After the start of the project, the main management process is a quarterly local management committee or LMC meeting to monitor progress. And here the associate does undertake a presentation, and the university, the company and the KTP advisor who worked with us on the project are all present and evaluating the progress on the project.